Hello, everybody. It's a late night live / Riah rant / gonna try to keep it brief, but who knows? You never know. I felt like today's post needed to be highlighted with be a fountain, not a drain. And I really wanted to just pop on and say hi. So if you are here, say hi. If you're catching the replay, say replay. But okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna turning off the car. Here's the deal. It's important for us to know that it's totally okay to have an off day. Here, let me move into the blinded by the light. It's important to know that it's okay to have an off day. Nobody's going to be perfect. Nobody is going to, be a happy-go-lucky person every single day. That's just not realistic. Hello, whoever you are. I can't see who's watching, but hello. I am talking about how to be a fountain and not a drain. Oh, it's Katie. Yeah, sister. So it is not realistic to be happy all the time. It's just not. And I'm not happy all the time, and I know that most people are not happy all the time. However, when you're looking at your overall influence on people as a whole, you need to keep, hi Carrie, you need to keep in mind that your presence in people's lives matters. And the way you show up for them is going to make an impact. And so you have to think, are you a giver or a taker? And that's what this be a fountain and not a drain means. Are you a giver or a taker? And sometimes we need to be a taker, and you need to have the safe people. For example, Katie, who's on here, she's a safe space for me. If I'm having a day where I can say, I need to take today, is that okay for you? And she'll be like, you go. Yes, absolutely, Carrie. Shitty days makes us appreciate the good days for fucking sure. But when you're looking at the overall scheme of things, nobody wants to be around somebody who's just constantly draining their energy. So if you find that you are in this space where you are the person draining the energy of people around you, it's time to look within and to find the healing that you need in whatever form that may be. And I'm a big, big proponent of healing and abundance. And that could be anything. I know Carrie works with people who are burning up inside. They are literally burning out from the inside out. And she helps people who are presenting as all together, but they actually are dying inside. And that's the important thing to know is the way that we present ourselves has to be authentic. We need to be showing up in the most overflowing way that we can, but that only comes from a full cup. And how do you get a full cup? Well, I saw this demonstration done at a Business Amongst Mothers workshop, and she said that she had stolen it from somebody else, so whatever. But basically what it was she said that when you are pouring into other people, and she had this vase, this like jar, and it had little duckies in the bottom of it, and she said when you're pouring into other people, you are pouring into your cup, and then you're pouring your cup onto other people, and you're pouring into your cup, and then you're pouring your cup onto other people. She's like, what happens to your cup? Well, your cup is empty. So that means that every time you pour into somebody else, you're emptying your cup. So you have nothing left, and you have to wait until your cup is full again. And so what she said instead that you can do is you can find your source of energy, your source of light, your source of abundance. For me, that's God. But that could be whatever for anybody else. And I'm even learning to tap into this myself because I have had a long-standing struggle really with my own spirituality and with my own ability to find that source of abundance for myself. And so she says, now imagine there's this faucet overflowing, like let's talk about that fountain overflowing, and you pour your cup underneath, you put your cup underneath it, and it fills and fills and fills your cup. And then pretty soon what happens is that your cup is overflowing. And if that cup is positioned over the other people, you're overflowing, and then they're also raising up and having that overflow. And so you're not missing the ability to pour into other people, but what you're missing is the emptying out of yourself. You are operating from a space of overflow. And it's so, so important to find that source of energy for yourself, that source of abundance, that source of fountain overflow for yourself, so that you can pour into other people. Because the opposite, if you are not in a place of abundant overflow, you are the drain. I'm calling you out. You're the drain. So I am in a place of finding my source of overflow, because I don't want to be the drain for anybody. And again, being the drain is a persistent state. It's not having a shitty day. It's not calling up your best girlfriend or your sister and saying like, I had a shitty ass day. That's not it. It is, yes, not half empty or half full. Refill the cup, like cup overflowing, constantly full. Not half empty, not half full, overflowing all the time full. That is what we need in order to maintain our optimal self, our optimal state, to be our higher selves, to reconnect with our higher selves, and to be able to pour into other people's lives. And so I just loved our quote today. I loved the, be the fountain, not the drain. I just thought it was super important to highlight and just hop on and say hi. Hi, y'all. I've got my scarf because I'm freezing cold all the time, because #Washington State. And abundance flow. There's a song that Monique plays sometimes where it's I'm ready for overflow is the name of the song, or something like that. And that's what I'm talking about, is like, I'm ready for overflow. Like, bring it on. Like, whatever, wherever, however I'm going to find this in my life, bring on the overflow. I want it, because you know what's going to happen is, if I have overflow in my life, I get to touch your life. And I get to touch your life and your life and your life. And that brings me so much joy. If I can touch other people's lives, hell yes. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope that you find your source of overflow so you can be a fountain and not a drain. Have a good night, guys. Bye.